Jon-Claude on the beat. Only exclusive for the wealthiest.
The good life isn't handed to you. You gotta go make it happen. It's a process. You gotta love the journey, not be fixated on the destination. The destination never ends. We're always evolving, continuing to grow and become that next level, that next version of ourselves. Giving you guys here a little inside scoop of the life of Jon-Claude. A few things that I wanted to tell you guys. This is where I grew up. Not born, but this is where I grew up. Las Olas, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So for those of you that are in the music industry in Fort Lauderdale, in Dade County, you know what I'm talking about. This is where I grew up. This is my hood. This is my city. You know, been a few places. We've been around. Been to Mexico. Oh, that's so funny. I just said Mexico and then boom, right there. That's literally, that's God. That's the law of attraction. I didn't even, that's crazy. I'm glad I caught that for y'all. Yeah, so this is a little inside scoop, inside day of my life. You know, getting that morning exercise in. Try to keep it healthy no matter where I am. That's something I like to try to keep my health intact, whether it be going to a gym at 4 in the morning, you know, or just like I am this morning, getting that brisk walk in. And yeah, so you know, I've been a few places. I've been to California. It's a really beautiful state, actually. I'd love to get back out there soon. Lived in Arizona. You know, passed through every state in between. All the way from New York down to Florida. And all the way from Florida to the west coast of California. And Mexico. So, always trying to increase the number of travels and destinations that I've been to. So that's how we're gonna keep it rolling.
Jon-Claude on the beat.
commit to the term. That means putting in the time, energy, resources, and money to make your goals come true. Are you willing to do what it takes to live a good life? Are you doing what it takes day by day to achieve your goals? What are your next 5 moves? What could you be doing differently? It's the little things, the fine attunements, the fine changes in your daily habits that make the goals come to you, make you achieve them. A day in the life of Jon-Claude. It's my city, baby. It's where I grew up. Not born, like I said, it's where I grew up. From about middle school, actually high school, this area on. And of course, I lived in South Beach for a good year. So maybe I'll have to show you guys that on another video. But if you haven't, be sure to check out my beats. I got a ton of beats on the channel. You scroll down on my playlist, you'll find them sorted by type. Or you can visit my website, onlyexclusive.studio today. Once you do, you might find something that you wanna work on, that you wanna get on. Definitely, if you wanna hop on a beat, feel free to DM me for information, or you can purchase directly through the website. We also offer mixing services, marketing, many other things. So y'all stay tuned. Holla. Alright guys, it's your boy Jon-Claude on the beat here. Today we're gonna talk an addressing topic that's plaguing many musicians through the eye of Jon-Claude. Is the music industry doomed? Is it dead? Is it all over? Should everyone just quit and get a real job, like some would say? You know, this is a topic that I've been studying for quite some time now. I want to say I've been studying this topic for the last better portion of 2 years. And I've seen the direction that the industry is heading in. And let's just face it, it's not great, right? You got Spotify just recently, Q4 of 2023, the CFO stepping down. They're in talks saying that they need someone better that can better fit the role, basically. You have the decline of the music streaming royalties. You have the continuation of just copyright issues and legal issues. Of course, as the upcoming musician, how do you handle all these things simultaneously? How do you create from a place of pure creativity in an environment where so many odds are against you? Forget the competition for a minute, right? Let's back up. Let's forget the competition. But in an environment where there's that many forces, opposing forces, I mean, now, also just recently, 2024, you need to reach a minimum of 1,000 streams to be able to receive any kind of income, any kind of royalties from your music. So these are the issues that are plaguing us as musicians. The many things that we have to address, we have to be aware of, and the things that we must literally just sit down and be okay with if we are going to be a musician. If we are going to be successful and have success in the industry, then these are the things that we must do. We must be able to, first, I'm proposing create multiple streams of income. And I've been saying this for very, very long now. Many people have been listening to me. Some of you have been taking the advice, and you see my point with it. And that's the number one thing that I think anyone could be doing if you are in the industry and you are aspiring to reach levels of success. But then again, that's only one avenue of what you could be doing. Other things, start selling. What are the other ways you can promote and market your music and create income through your music? I did a video, one of my last videos about this, and it was titled How to Make Money in the Music Business. It was a book review by Donald Passman. If you listen to this book review, you're gonna find the different ways that you can make money. Now, moving one step forward, apart from that, aside from that, how can you make money with your music? Okay, there was an upcoming, actually he's been around for a few years now, an artist, and his name is Curtis King. Some of you may have heard of him. And this guy did something really unique that I think many artists would benefit from if this is something that you're interested in entertaining to create additional revenue for your music. First, he went ahead and removed all of his music from the streaming platforms. So he could then pursue selling his music on his website, directly selling it from hard drive sales that he would get at his events when he would perform. That's another great avenue. It's another great avenue. Okay, so essentially, he goes out, he performs his music, he's selling hard drives with his music on them of 4 gigabytes. You know, that's a great avenue. If you're an upcoming artist and you got the opportunity to go and play and perform, you want to do this, do it right. Come prepared. Come with something else that you can give your fans, whether it be autographs with your new book, a short book that, you know, maybe you have some laws, some principles that you follow, or whether it's your music, merchandise, clothing, no matter what it is, you want to be able to have something that you can sell aside from your music that goes hand in hand with your music. Okay, so that's something that I see as a great opportunity in the future of music. Another one would be let's say you run ads to promote your name. Okay, that's a loss, right? You're running advertisements and you're spending money on advertisements, right? So you're not making a gain there. But what if I told you you can do this effectively by capturing the email addresses of everyone that actually clicks your link? You want to create a product that you can give them, a digital download, something from you, something from the heart. Maybe it's a collection of like a storybook of your life with your new unreleased album that's nowhere to be found on no streaming platforms. And you're going to give this to them for free. All they got to do is enter their email address and they can receive it. Okay? So now what you've done is you've captured their email address. And every time you want to promote new music, anything about your brand, you can go ahead and do that now and send mass emails to whoever downloaded and gave their email. That's another option. These are things that once you get in the cycle of campaigning and you're in the business, you have to focus in the business, not on the business, but when you're in the business, the actual act of doing it, you will start to see some serious results that then you can use to leverage your brand and take everything that you're doing to the next level. Okay? that's two. I have a few more. I do have a few more. Let's see. So we've got the removal of music from streaming platforms, moving it to digital hard copies that you sell on flash drives. Okay. Let's look at one other option. On your own website, as a musician, what you could do, this is another great option, by the way. This is something that I actually think I could have implemented a few years back, and it would have maybe gained me some more sales, some more traction, is to put your album for sale or the single for sale on your website in a dedicated area of your music where all of your music is, and let fans choose the amount that they want to pay for that song or the album. Again, this is something that Curtis King adopted, and looks like for him it's been providing massive results. I saw one album sale, someone randomly decided they wanted to give him $100 for it. So these are my few tips. My take on, is the music industry doomed? I do think it's a declining industry. I don't think it's doomed, because just like anything else, it may be a niche, but within that niche there are things you can do to maximize your full potential, maximize your earnings. Let me know what you guys think of this video. If you want to hear more on my thoughts and ideas, let me know. This has been another one in the eye of Jon-Claude. Jon-Claude on the beat, only exclusive studios. Good morning, world. Another beautiful day in paradise. Everybody out here in South Florida, you know what I mean. Today I just wanted to get on real quick and say, what are you doing to propel you towards your goals? Did you wake up this morning and beat the sun up? Did you do something that's gonna benefit your life this morning, today? Are you planning for your future? These are the kind of things that I like to tell people. It's very important, you know. The world is filled with pollution of the mind, and eventually it deteriorates your soul. So what am I doing? I'm out here in beautiful nature, baby. Yeah, breathing in that good ass prana, like a good homie would say. Look at this, we got the birds. Oh man, there's a ton of them. So yeah, that's my message for today. And if you need help with marketing, if you know somebody that needs help with marketing for their auto dealership, or rapper, artists, musicians, hit me up. I'm looking to work with some new people pretty soon.